Have you ever fallen into this trap, thinking that it's your responsibility to solve everything? The fight in your family, you try to mediate. The lazy coworker, you try to cover it up. You become an emotional firefighter, putting out fires that aren't even yours. And why? Because you think that if I don't do it, no one else will. But then life comes along and tells you, exactly, no one else will. And if you keep trying, you'll only get burned. Epictetus once said, "Some things are under our control, others are not. But we insist on pretending that everything depends on us." Sad news, it doesn't. Stoicism isn't about becoming a cold statue. It's about not destroying yourself trying to control the uncontrollable. You know that feeling of helplessness? It only hurts because you still believe you have to fix everything. Take the anime Attack on Titan, for example. Eren starts by trying to save the world. He ends up destroying half of it. Why? Because he thought he could force the system to change. But changing the world through hate turns you into the monster. In the end, the message is clear. Some things you must accept, or they will consume you. Acceptance doesn't mean becoming passive. It means recognizing your limits. You have no power over world politics, your ex's mind, or rush hour traffic. But you do have power over this. Your reaction. Saw something that irritated you? You have two options. Scream at the world, stress out, waste your energy, or take a deep breath and move on. Guess which one keeps your mind lighter? Epictetus nails it again. It's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. The truth is, you've been trained to try and control everything. Emotional control, financial control, control over the narrative, your career, the future, health, your image. But that's madness. Because the more you try to control, the more you realize you control nothing. And then comes the breakdown. Ever seen Walter White from Breaking Bad? At first, he wants to control his family's future, wants to leave money for his kids. And in the end, he loses everything. Family, morality, peace of mind. Why? Because he didn't know how to stop. He didn't know how to accept. The world is chaotic, and that's okay. Accepting what you can't change means accepting chaos, and accepting chaos is freedom. Life is like driving in the rain. You may be holding the wheel, but the wet road, the driver next to you, the lightning, all of that is beyond your reach. So, what do? You accept it. Drive carefully, but without the delusion that you can avoid everything. You're going to fail. Absolutely. You'll try something and it won't work. You'll love someone who won't love you back. You'll give your best and still, you'll fail. And that's perfectly normal. You know why? Because failure is part of nature too. Have you ever seen Goku win every fight right away? Of course not. He gets beaten, almost dies, and comes back stronger. Goku's secret? Accepting failure as part of the process. That's exactly what Stoicism teaches. Don't run from pain. Use pain as your teacher. When everything feels lost, remember, you still have yourself. You still have the power to choose how you'll respond. That's the heart of Stoicism, and the secret of those who live with lightness. The summary of all this is, if you're trying to change everything all the time, you're not living, you're fighting the wind. Some things you need to leave broken, some people you need to stop trying to save, some fights you need to let go of. The truly strong one isn't the one who never falls, it's the one who knows where to put their energy. And if your thoughts are stuck on changing everything, you're sentencing yourself to unhappiness. Acceptance is not weakness, it's clarity. You accept what you cannot change what you can, and learn to dance between those two poles with lightness. That's Stoicism. And that is freedom.